time, baby, and you make me feel fine when you got your hands in mine. You've been on my mind lately, I tell you all the time, baby, and you make me feel fine when you got your hands in mine. Just let me show you everywhere I've been. Travel the world, still I miss my friends. The seasons turn.
Hello, I really hope that you can see me. I'm not sure if you can. Hope you can. Okay, so hello, what's up? So this is a study vlog again. This is more like a workflow vlog. I have a lot of stuff to do this week. I want to plan for 2 review videos that I want to get out. I really enjoy the writing experience. Oh, and I also just finished writing the entire Red Queen series rant review that I started so long ago. I think I started this in like April actually. Yeah, April or May is when I started that review, and I went over it again in August, and I just finished it, so I'm gonna film it next week, and I'm so excited for that. I also want to do a review for Lolita by Vladimir Nabokov because I really feel like there needs to be the idea sparked into my head about, is it okay to write stories inspired by events that happened, or is it okay to write a retelling or a memoir? I don't know, I think it's a very interesting conversation that also happens in horror movies like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and if it was alright to put that on the screen and to wear merch of that, if it was inspired by real life events, blah blah. And I also wanted to talk about a few books that arrived between these few weeks that I am so excited to get into. We have this holiday, which is very similar to Black Friday over here in Mexico, where we have an entire week or weekend in which we spend a lot less money on stuff because it's supposed to be Christmas shopping. So yeah, first thing that I bought, because Amazon had a couple of deals on books. It had the 25% off of deals of books if they were over a certain price. So, and if they were shipped by Amazon Mexico. So I got all of these. I finally spent my paychecks on stuff that I really wanted. So first thing, I got this illustrated version, the complete first edition of the original folk and fairy tales of the Brothers Grimm. It is illustrated by Andrea Dezo, who is an award-winning illustrator, and these are translated and edited by Jag Zipes. And this is an edition that the University of Princeton put together in collaboration with these artists. And I've always wanted a Grimm's fairy tales because I feel like they're so interesting and so tetric. That's why I got Hans Christian Andersen so long ago, because I always wanted to take a look into the original fairy tales, and I'm so excited to get into these. So yeah, I already looked into them. The illustrations are so beautiful. Actually, let me show you one. I'm gonna take off the dust jacket. Normally when I have books with dust jackets, I like to take them off because I think it's amazing. I love this. It would have been so expensive, but it's not. I've got this one, for example. The paper is also super good quality. It's like my Sterling Editions kind of paper, and that just, you know, it's a very high quality edition. So I'm super happy I got it, and I'm super happy that I spent this in the name of capitalism, because I normally like to thrift my classics, but yeah, I didn't thrift this one because I feel like nobody else would have had it. It's a new book, so yeah, the illustrations are so marvelous. Then I've got these 2 Junji Ito books. The first one is his selected stories called Shiver, and the second one is Fragments of Horror. And I've always wanted to read Junji Ito, so I'm so happy that I got these. I got these at, again, 25% off, and they arrived last week. I've never read manga in my life before. I once wanted to buy a Batman manga that I saw on Sanborns, but I couldn't because at the time, it was years ago. At the time, I didn't have any money, and my parents didn't want to buy it because we were a little short on money. But I'm so excited to get into these. This one is quite thick, and I'm excited because I'm going to fragment it and I'm going to just read it along an entire month so that I can enjoy it a lot, and this one too. I don't know, it's so cool and I'm so excited to get into these. And finally, this actually just arrived. It just arrived, and since it arrived right now, I concluded that it was time to record this segment for the vlog. My V for Vendetta copy. So my mom bought this for as my Christmas gift, and I bought it as the library bound edition because that would have qualified for free shipping and for the 25% off. Yeah, I love that it's newspaper. I absolutely loved the film, and because I liked the film so much, I wanted to look at the source material. I think I've watched the film like twice or thrice now. It's one of my favorites ever. One of my favorite Natalie Portman performances, especially because she did such an effort on doing the British accent. So yeah, I'm super excited to finally get into this as well. And most of these are graphic novels because I feel like I need it more. As you guys know, I read Batman the Killing Joke in my last exam vlog. Yeah, I really enjoyed it, and I feel like I'm really gonna enjoy these as well. For my update on what I'm studying, I have next week I have a biology exam. I have to retake an exam that I flunked. I got a 5 on it and I'm supposed to get 7 or up to pass. And I also have an English 6. Yes, I have English 6 next week. And I also have therapy next week, and I also, like, the day after I have my exams, I have to request for a couple more for the end of January next year. So I am really busy at the moment. Though biology, I've already seen all of this in secondary school, and in the first semester that I had on the private school that I was in, I already saw this as well. So it's really easy for me to take in the information again. I don't think it's gonna be that hard. What's gonna be a lot harder is going through my literature 2 all over again. So that's gonna be a little hard, but we can do it. Actually, currently I'm editing the video that I have to get out this week. So I will just try to finish editing as much as I can, and then I will go back to my studying because I feel like I want to have this one scheduled already so that I can work on the other videos that I want to work on. And yeah, it's gonna be a really busy week. Next week is also gonna be pretty busy because I want to schedule a couple videos for the entire month because I'm gonna go having a little vacation with my family.
Your cologne on my lips, my skin adores being with yours. I'm alone, right about now. Wanna kick it, you might miss it when it's cold. And I've got withdrawal symptoms every time you leave.
Oof. Okay, so hey everybody. So it is 12:30 in the morning and I had a babysitting gig today. So I wasn't able to really finish the script for my Lolita review. However, I did finish 2 of the 5 parts that I wanted to do, and they are probably one of the longest parts because it is the analysis of the entire plot of the book. I just have to add in my notes because I did all of this while I was babysitting and I didn't have my book with me, so I'm just gonna transfer all of the notes that I have of the book into the analysis, and then I'll start on the interpretation and critique, then I'll do the orientation and solution, and then I'll do my intro and my outro based on what I did. Currently eating some ice cream. The top half is milk caramel flavor and the bottom half is peanut butter, and it's a homemade ice cream from one of the stores over here, so it's super good. I've been changing the title a lot as well because I've never really satisfied, but now I've settled on Lolita, a misunderstood Russian American tragedy and the media's cynical marketing, because I feel like that's what I'm going to focus on my video essay. I think I read about 20 pages of the Portrait of Dorian Gray today in the morning, and I've been doing that. Like, I've been reading 20s. This is the 3rd day that I read 20s. which is good. I mean, I'm not doing as much as I would have liked to do, but I'm advancing pretty steadily. If I don't finish the script today, I'm not gonna finish it tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna start on my Dear First Love review. And then if I don't finish it either, I will take up the weekend to finish both scripts on separate days, because I feel like I need to have one day per essay, because I have to have like a very stenciled mind and stuff. So yeah, I'm going to finish my ice cream at the same time that I finish out a little bit of my script. I'm going to be working on it for half an hour and go to sleep at 1 a.m. hoping to have at least done half of the interpretation or the critique. So let's do that right now. Okay, long time to see, guys. Cool. So it is the next morning, as you might have been able to tell, and today I woke up about an hour earlier than I usually do. I mean, I always wake up at the same time, but I never get out of bed. I stay in bed for like an hour or an hour and a half because I feel like it's just too cozy in bed to go out. So I woke up a little earlier today. I had time to walk the dog. I had time to have like a wholesome breakfast, and this is my first cup of coffee of the day, actually, because I didn't drink coffee with breakfast. It's currently 11 a.m. and as you can see, the caffeine is already getting to my brain because I'm already starting to get a little teary-eyed. I woke up and I did some research for my video on Dear First Love by Zoe Valdez, which will be going up in January, I think, if everything goes well. I just did some research and embedded some files into the Notion page that I have for this. And I also, as soon as I woke up, because I had this idea in the back of my mind last night when I was falling asleep, that I had a couple things in one of the sections of my Lolita file that actually didn't belong there and belonged to the following section. So I moved those in order to be able to elaborate on the other ones. So I did that. But I want to start off with some biology because I want to start off with getting my schoolwork done today, and then I can focus entirely on the video. I also have to watch my first cut of a video that's coming out this week, which is a vlog. See if I need to change anything. I'm almost done with biology, and I will start going over my English packet because it's gonna be really easy. It's my last English, I think.
Why can't we move on with all that? You say that I go out to get you off my mind. We've been done for a while now, and honestly, I'm fine. It's not a game that you are losing, but I'm with someone else and I'm not missing us. If I can't live without you, sue me. Somebody told me that you think I'm trying to make you jealous.
It honestly feels so good to finally be done with this subject. It's one of the longest ones I've had to go through. One of the longest ones that was actually math. But this one is actually like very tedious to go through because I feel like I already knew everything and there were some things that were new to me. Oh my god, it's gonna be frustrating to go through these again. I'm not going to do new notes. I'm probably just going to do like sticky notes, just like summarizing each page or each topic into very concise bullet points. So yeah, now I am going to go through a little bit of English. So I finally got this sheet for the January-April semester. It's not a semester, but like during the January-April period of next year, in which I'll be able to apply. I'm gonna organize what I'm gonna have as an overview, and I'll probably finish high school in this period. So I'm really excited. Now I have to look for a sheet of paper that one of the teachers gave me, which I don't know where I left. Probably left it over there. I have to look for it, but as soon as I have it, I'm gonna plan, and that's gonna be real fun.
Why can't we move on with all that? Not trying to make you jealous. show.